Plans for a stump grinding and mulching operation in an area on the border of Lower and Upper Mt Bethel townships is facing resistance from many residents in this Northampton County community. The Pennsylvania DEP recently held a public meeting to discuss the status of the site and several environmental permits that will be needed. Residents say the operation under a former owner caused headaches for this rural community along the Delaware.
They brought in all kinds of debris that didn't belong in there, medical debris, construction debris. It's on the top of a mountain where you really can't see it, and you really don't know what's going on. We had huge fires that just burned for months. We had smoke, we had soot. It cost our township a lot of money.
There are also concerns trucks bringing in trees and branch limbs could carry destructive invasive species.
They're going to be bringing in trucks from all over the tri-state region. What about the Asian longhorn beetle? That is in New York and Connecticut. This is where those trucks are going to come from. We have orchards, we have vineyards, wineries, people have ornamental shrubs. All that is invasive insects is going to destroy that.
Residents say heavy truck traffic will also harm the quality of life here.
We're talking 150 trucks, 5 days a week, over 9 hours a day. That's 300 trips because they come in and then they go back out again. These are on roads, small country roads. There's no sidewalk. There's no place for even two trucks to pass each other in some areas. We walk our dogs. We run, we walk. We're not going to be able to do that anymore. So this is really pretty devastating to us.
Gravel Hill Enterprises is applying to local and state officials for the facility. At a recent hearing, company officials indicated they would clean up the site.
Plan to systematically clean up the tree stumps that had been illegally dumped out on this site. So as the business progresses, each year they're going to be cleaning up more and more of the site. They'll be using those old tree stumps, grind them up for either, depending on how decayed they are, it'll become either mulch or compost.
But the Delaware Riverkeeper Network says current contamination on the site needs to be addressed because of threats to groundwater and several Delaware River tributaries. The Delaware River is only a quarter mile from the site.
And nobody has done a complete environmental assessment to find out before any permits are given by the Department of Environmental Protection. There should be an entire assessment done of the site. The site should be totally cleaned up. The embankments that have caved in should be restored. Riparian areas should be planted, and that entire restoration system should be in place. Then they could consider down the road what they're going to do.
The state DEP must still review the applications for several environmental permits before providing the public the opportunity to comment.